Marcus, you're making me run all over. Oh dear. We're sulking now?
You know how long it's been since you and I met?
To the day, yes. Do you want to know?
No, I don't really remember a time where you weren't there. I think I'd like to keep it that way.
That's sweet of you. You're not wearing your backpack. Really not making things easy for me, huh? So, what did you do? Because I got sent basically halfway across the planet by our glorious leader, um, to retrieve you. Not to kill you, not to hunt you down or anything, just to retrieve you. Which is a little annoying considering it is literally my birthday. But what can you do? So, what'd you do?
I found Onyx. They were they were locked up in some prison under mortals.
Surprising no one.
A William had offered me to you know
Work out your aggression.
yeah.
Did you take him up on it?
I did.
He really can't catch a break, can he? How was his eye, by the way? I didn't really get the chance to check up on him, considering, I was planning on checking after the whole freeing him thing. Never mind, I'll check later. More important.
It didn't feel right. I was I was standing there watching him curl up in that corner. pulled out. We pulled out this wrench. And I hit him. Again. And again. He made my life so difficult. You'd think I would have enjoyed it, right?
Found some catharsis. Yeah. You normally enjoy that kind of cruel actions. I don't personally partake, but I'm not going to judge you for it. I have my own vices.
He was staring at me. He was crying with that stupid voice. A few months ago, it would have driven me, fueled me, I guess. But I was standing over him like that. It just didn't feel right.
So, what? You cursed out William and ran off? I don't see why I would have been sent to retrieve you.
Broke him out.
I'm sorry, you what?
I broke Onyx out.
Hold on. I need to make sure I have this correct. For what? 5 months? Your entire life's purpose, other than, satiating your hunger, was torturing this poor Endirian child to the point of near suicide. And you finally have the chance to uh, make it a little bit more direct, and you bypass any of the procedure that the two of us have had for 9 months now. And yes, it has been 9 months. Um, we we've had a system for this long, and you bypass it to make your life harder. And what? Did you not think? Did you not wonder for a moment what would happen?
Those damn procedures. All those rules. And for what? It always ends the same. No matter how many wars we start, how many fires we light. Dust Bowl still there? Nothing fucking changes. It's one thing for me to rot. But watching the watching the world rot around me as well. I'm tired, Katari.
I don't think you mean you need to sleep, do you? After all, I'm not sure you can sleep. I've never known you to. Are you capable? Not important. More important conversation. You're depressed, right?
If you really have to put a label on it, sure.
They help sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So, you're depressed. So you self-sabotage the entire plan that the two of us have had since basically day one. Make your life significantly harder. Make sure that the only person who is in charge of you other than me will never trust you ever again, making your life significantly harder. Then run off to the highest point you can find that isn't actively trying to kill you and sulk while staring at a moonrise? Did I get all that?
You know, I can't see the moon. I look out and I see the light, the the dull white glow. But I don't get to see the craters or the seas or even the edge. It's just day in, day out. Blinding fucking light. I think I tried to ignore it. Tried to write it off as just being bored. I just hadn't gotten a little action in a while. And then we got mobilized. Came in on Dust Bowl and laid down the law.
Took the place by storm.
And the withers came and you saw how excited I was.
Haven't seen you smile since. But it was the widest I ever saw you smile. It wasn't because you were finally getting active, was it?
think that was when I realized something was wrong. It didn't feel right then. It doesn't feel right now. It just got worse from there, I guess. Every day passed and got a little more numb. All that anger, all that frustration, that drive, that ambition to get back, to get my payback. Just faded away. Hunger was all that was left. Now even the hunger is starting to fade. Took me a while to track down Onyx because I'd get whiffs, little scents here and there. He was right under our fucking noses the whole time, and I didn't know. Back when this all started, I could track him for miles, and he was right next door. You remember why our link's broken?
Because you fell into the void and I had to rip you back into reality.
I didn't fall.
Uh,
It's the void, right? It's supposed to be the edge. The last line. Standing between what is and what isn't. Thought maybe that would fix it.
and then you came back with even less than you had before. How long have you had your tube out?
Long enough.
Won't matter if I put it back in, will it?
effort than it's worth, really.
I disagree. But I don't think either of us would rather me do something to try to save somebody who doesn't want to be saved. So, what now? Are you just gonna jump again? No, that's not your style. You know I need to take you back to Helios, right?
It's not what either of us wants, though. And I think you know that.
You said you can't see the moon. Can you see the sun? What about the sky?
It's, it's just blue.
There's one time where it's not. One more sunset?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Come on. Let's go upstairs. See it a little better. I don't know which side the sunset's on. Got so turned around trying to find you. This way.
Right here's good.
The sunset's over here.
It won't make a difference.
Right. It's just blinding white for you, huh?
It doesn't even hurt. I think it's more comforting that way.
I don't think either of us expected this when I found you in the city, but I'm gonna fucking miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
There isn't anything after. You're not gonna be doing much of anything.
It's okay. I think it's high time I took a break. Got some rest. Real, honest to goodness rest.
That's fair. I always forget how slow the sunset is, but I always appreciate it when I'm watching. Watching the sky turn into 1,000 different works of gorgeous paint. I wish you could see it. Maybe you would have understood me a little bit better.
I wouldn't wish this on anyone. Not on Onyx. Not on Tex. Even after everything. It's like I was sucked out to sea. Just bobbing up and down. No clue where I am. No clue where I'm going. Just endless rocking.
You know, once you're gone, I'll be able to get all of your memories, including the ones from before you were Carcass. So, I have a weird question for you. On your memorial, do you want Carcass, or do you want to be remembered as who you were before?
Did anyone care?
I would.
Besides you, I mean.
Abrams would. Ty would. I know you haven't seen them in a while, but they care so much. It's nauseating. They find ways to care about everything. I don't know how they do it.
I think I'll let you and the good doctor decide.
You know, I've been good at pawning off responsibilities onto you. I think I'll take that one. That's more than fair.
It was nice. As nice as it could have been, I guess.
I've never hated the moon before. But there she is.
There she is.
If I don't do it now, you'll make me, right?
Something like that.
Sleep well.